Good morning, folks. Welcome back to another week. And yeah, I think today we were going to go with a underground highway system, kind of similar to like Lower Wacker in Chicago. Only we're going to try to cyberpunk it up a bit and see what we can get out of it. So yeah, okay, let's go ahead and get in on it. I'm going to delete our cube, and I think we'll use an Urbaniac road. They seem reasonably good for this sort of thing. Highways. Yeah, that seems cool. Um, 4 lane, sure, append. It's pretty funny that, that's considered a wide highway by the guy who made this. I'm like, that's not a wide highway. It's actually only 3 lanes, but maybe we'll make it 3 lanes in each direction. We'll just make it, one way for this point. Let's take a look. I want to see how he's got it set up. With an array and a simple deform. Okay, so that's how we're doing duplicates if we do multiple on this one. I wonder, let's go look at it. Okay, it does have UVs, or sorry, subdivisions, clearly. It would have to. Right. Can we array it? Let's do 8. 8 seems good. And Shift A, curve, Bezier. Let's see if we can make it work this way. Tab, X vertices, and we're just gonna go to draw and see what we can get out of here and draw it kind of like that. Sure. Maybe a bit too many. We can kind of get rid of this one. X vertices. Cool. And we make this one longer, so it's kind of more of a perfect curve. Something like that. Okay. Now let's try doing this city asset here. Instead of a simple deform, let's do a curve modifier. Curve object is Bezier curve. Cool. It looks like that's working. Do we need to do it for all the sub objects too? I guess we do too. And add modifier, deform, curve, Bez curve. Okay. So our road curves now, at least a little bit. To what we wanted. Let's just look at the curve. Solo it, see if we can't clean it up a little bit here. Tab. I'm going to. No, okay. Excuse me. I'm gonna sneeze is what I'm gonna do. Let's bring that out a little bit. 7. Just get rid of this one. Yeah, okay. And then this one we can adjust. Make it smoother. Cool. Unsolo it. Yeah, it's better. And we can change from fixed count to fit curve. That should be better. That end, it might be a problem. I don't know if we're going to go that far, but let's look at our curve again. We got another weird one here too. X vertice. There we go. Cool. And then this one also fit curve, Bezier curve. Beautiful. and set up so we can put our tunnel over it now, hopefully properly. Should be okay. Let's go ahead and save. It's easy to do this kind of stuff as long as it's flat. It seems to get weird when you try to change it across 2 axes at once, but as long as you just, or 3 axes, but as long as you're just doing 2, it's not too bad. Go into folder 240318-1 underground road. Live stream underground road. Whatever. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is bring in some scale to make sure that I don't make this tunnel big enough. And transportation, truck, sure. Add to vehicle. Go with something big, and then we know it'll work. RZ, no, this guy, RZ. There we go. So we need to be at least that high, probably a little bit higher. We can do that. Let's go ahead and a collection here. Shift A, mesh, cube, tab to edit it. GZ1 brings it up to our level. And then now that we're in edit mode, let's GY over to here. Okay. And it doesn't really need to be this wide. Let's bring it in and 3. I'm just good. Okay. Maybe even go up that high. That high. 2. Shift S2. Spin on the x-axis, right? Yep. 3E, and then spin up, spin it, minus 60, sure. I'm not even sure it's going to matter because we could just rotate it, but let's do it this way, see what happens. And I want to come back out actually. Alt X, mirror, good. Okay, so this is our tunnel section. Okay, tab. Now, E, G, Y. Okay. SY0, get flatten like that, and E, come out to center. So that gives us a loop. We really didn't need to do that cool bend, but whatever, it's fine. We might use it for something later. Now let's take this sucker and add modifier an array, fixed look, fit curve, and again, Bez curve, cool. And add modifier deform, curve, Bez curve. Okay, we got a tunnel. It goes all the way there and comes out the other end because the curve actually extends a little longer than the point because of that, but that's fine. I do not mind that actually. And in fact, maybe I'll do the same thing on this one. Where's the curve? Bez curve, solo it. Come to here, dot, 7. Okay, come here. Edit mode. Right. Okay. There we go. GX. See if that increases my road afterward. No, it doesn't. Well, it's fine. I'm not worried. I can always add more on that side if I need to. Thought I might have, but okay. But we have this tunnel. It goes around, and it's kind of a very nice curve there. um, let's maybe make it a little bit more interesting. And I think the way we're going to do that is come back to here and turn off the array and turn off the curve. Okay. And edit it. And A7 Shift D E GX out. Okay. And if we mirror on X as well, that gives us all that. Cool. And now what happens if we come here? Just grab that face. Now, it would be both faces though. Just grab this one. 3 to here. Inset. Yeah, that's interesting. So actually, that is going to cause us, maybe. Let's just do it this way. I know I'm talking to myself. I'm sorry. Inset E. Okay, tab. Turn these back on. Cool. So now we have our full size, and that's actually kind of neat. I like that. I like having those little cuts in it, but we're going to obviously fill it in because I think we want it to be a full tunnel, but that is kind of what we wanted. So maybe here. Alt-E, normals. Oh, cool. And then here to here, E, like that. Cool. It's given us some stuff, although we've now gone too wide over our road too. So we need to see what we're going to do about that. Tab, turn back on these, and we got our tunnel. Whee! Going along, which I think is pretty cool. Let's edit our road. 7. And to grab these to here, E, G, Y, and -2, sure. And E, G, Y, 2. And that gives us, now we should be, over the edge. So our road goes to the end. Cool. And we're going to set up some lighting into our tunnel as well. So let's solo it again. And we don't need to turn off these. We'll leave them turned on, but we'll make sure that they don't come on when we edit. Tab. There we go. That's the easiest way. Okay. So lighting. I think we're going to want top lighting. 3. These two. Inset. Up. Cool. Actually, before we do that, let's do these as well. So lighting will be there, there, there. Those we'll leave off. Inset. On normals. Where are you going? Okay, tab, Alt V, face orientation, tab A, Shift N. There we go. Now, Alt-E along normals. Good. Oh, I guess we will have to come out in. We'll do it this way. Okay. That works. Roads. And materials. We're going to just go new. That'll be our, oh hell, we'll just go give it one. Let's go to shaders and concrete and make it a bit bigger so I can see what we got. Form holes, that feels very highway-like. Let's try it. I'll move these off. Okay, and we're probably going to need to UV it again. A, U, cube projection. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, that's ugly. That's something happened there. Let's go edit that and see what we got. What's going on? Oh, is it just getting weird because of the... That should be good. I am going to now apply this mirror and see what we'll get. Distance. Still wonked. Is it because of the curvature? Could be. Let's just add there, there, and maybe down the center too. Can't really, can we? Okay, well, let's go ahead and apply it, or move that to the top and apply it. And see what we got, tab. Okay, K, I'm just gonna join these. Big, good geometry. Seven, 9, and KYC, or KYC. There, and all the way under KYC. There. There. AM distance. Good. Okay. Something still weird with that one on the other sides, huh? Wonder why that is. All right. A N A Control N or Shift N, sorry. Recalculate normals. Okay. Fine, it's time to see what's going on there. Okay. 1, 3. Can we just get rid of this face? Is it a double face? Yes, somehow we got a double face in there. Okay. I don't know how, but easy enough to fix. Got it. Okay. All right. Now, 3. We undid the mirroring, so we'll just get it this way each one. Okay, so that's going to be our lights. Plus assign and go grab a cool light, add material. Yep, that looks good. Bring it all back. Could go a little brighter maybe. 10, 15. Seems okay. How fun is that? It's pretty fun is the answer. Okay. So let's keep doing it. What else can we do here? So right now, our array on this thing, modifier array, relative offset of 1. Cool. That's how we're doing it. Love it. That's what we want. Let's edit it again and select, actually, except all that, right? Or no, solo it. Okay, 7, 9. We want B that, right? Yep. We want that. We don't actually want these center ones. Cool. C, take those. All that. Great. Come on. All that. So that's one of our loops, right? Yeah. Maybe we do want these. Okay. Full loop all the way around. Looks good. Okay. Tab. Shift Q. Random tubes. Let's see what we get. Amount 25. Whew, they're big. I gotta figure out how to fix this. This is my most annoying thing with this newest version, is the way it no longer does real scales. Does that one go outside? Or any of them going outside? Tab. It shouldn't. All right, I'm gonna turn off these for right now. Shift Q, tubes. That's better, I think. Depth up. Yeah, that is better. F9, it's got a 50. Does it make any difference? And cut 1. And F9, length max 10. Shortest, longest, none. Which way we want to go? Longest maybe? No. Shortest maybe? Short's kind of neat. Just want to get some pipes in here. We're going to do it a couple of times, I think. Let's cut it back down to 25. Okay. F9. That seems cool. And actually, I want to take this, mirror it again, put that up to the top. And then this, mirror it again. Cool. Right. That looks for me. Let's come back in, Shift Q, tubes again. I want to go with a seed of something else. Scaled different and none. So they go different directions. Cool. I like the size on these ones. F9. I'm going to change our offset so that they go deeper. Like that. Cool. F9. I'm going to try. There we go. Cuts. 2, 3. No. Too many. There we go. That looks good. I'm liking that. That gives us a good cut. Okay. And they don't have the other modifier set up. Okay. Good to know. Can we grab that and this and control link copy modifiers? So now it does. Cool. And this one, control link copy modifiers. Okay. Turn them back on. Back on. And back on. Great, but I don't really want them quite that commonly. So I think what I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to say factor of 3. So it's every third one. It will go out. Oh, this is not fitting our curve now. Curve on. There we go. Yeah, so the big ones are every third, and the little ones can be every 2. So they will line up sometimes, and sometimes they won't. I feel like that'll give us a little bit more variation, and I think that works. Then I want to do the same thing actually again, tab here with these faces here, and these faces here, these faces here. Yes. And maybe even these faces here. Okay. And we're mirroring, so we should be okay. Shift Q, loop extrude, 1, 2, 3. And again, I'm so freaking annoyed that he did this. I gotta figure out how to turn it off. Okay. Let's just do one at a time. F9. I quit. There we go. That's better. What the heck is it doing? 0.01. Why is it floating down? That's bizarre. Okay. Should be an offset. Oh, because I got 2 turned on, not 1. 1. There we go. F9. Loop subdivide at 1. Okay. Maximum. Bring it in. Cool. Then we bring 2 on. Good. And bring it in and in. Cool. And then 3, bring it in. And we gotta I bring that way down. And okay, we could subdivide, see if that helps. Gives us something different. Does it work? I mean, I don't hate it, but we need to turn off where is it? Even offset. There we go. And I think 3 might be a little too much. F9. Cut that down. That's better. Yeah. Okay. So that gives us just some bumpies every once in a while. And let's see this one. Where are we? Here. Great. Start with this and grab this. Control link, copy modifiers. Good. Then this one and this one. Control link, copy modifiers. Good. And then this one and this one. Control link, copy modifiers. Morning, Michael. Good. So it's going everywhere. But again, we're getting a lot of the sameness here. So let's go to our first one. And relative offset is going to be factor of 2. Cool. Then our second one, relative offset, is going to be a factor of 4. And then our third one, our relative offset is going to be a factor of 8. Which means we will get only every 8 will we see all 3 of them. And that should keep our tunnel kind of varying up a little bit. And it looks like it is. That looks pretty good. Digging it so far. I think we're doing good. Yes, yes, yes. I like it. Let's unsolo. Come back. And there's our tunnel. And we're actually doing really well. That's pretty cool. Okay. And probably want some different materials on these suckers. They're all probably concrete now. Let's look and see. Let's check it first. They are. And it's not awful, but leave the big one concrete maybe. Now let's say change the smaller ones to something else. Could do our usual, make the middle one orange. This seems to be what I do. But let's just start it and try it. And then the smallest one, we could go with distressed hull. Just go with the metal. I mean, I do not hate that. That kind of works for me. This needs to be UV'd. AU cube projection. And we're getting a tunnel. It's pretty simple, and that's cool. I mean, we want to keep it simple. And it's all still procedural, so we're just editing this one chunk here, and that's working for us. Oh, the pipes. Of course you did. And like, hey, I know what I'm doing. I think Distressed Hull really should be my band name, though. You know. And Let's see how we feel about that. Is that okay? Yeah, that does seem okay. I want to introduce some more random things too, like that come up every once in a while on this. And I think we're kind of on the right track for how to do it. And that is to build off of the existing piece and then just change the reoccurrence, and that it stays on our cycle and it keeps us in the right place and all that kind of stuff. We want to turn this one off for that. Okay. For editing purposes. So let's grab like these three faces here. Well, actually just that, well, no. Let's grab these three faces here. And Shift D, P section. Why did they move? Oh, because they're now part of their own thing, right? Let's see. How do we want to do this? Let's just look again and see what we got. Those are lining up just by the way this works. I want to put something like every fifth version of this. Okay, fine. I know what I'll do. Tab, solo. Okay. Our mirror is set to that. We're good. Okay. 1 or 3. This, 1, this, and this. Cool. Shift D, P section. Now it still moved it. That's bizarre. GY. Tab. Oh, the new cube. New cube. Oh, no, it's good. It's not messed up. It's just, that was just weird. Okay, edit, undo history. Yep, okay. I was right. We're good. Okay. GX. No, GY. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Just that piece. That's all we want. Tab 3. And I think now I can actually, let's look and see. 1A, yeah, it does have those two. That's good. I want to keep that. SX. There we go. E. Cool. Tab. Okay, so we got in that piece kind of coming out everywhere. And it's doing it every one again, so we can set it to 2. And it's every other one. We can't really see it too well from this shot, but I think that might be all right. And is it messing with that pipe? A little bit. Okay, tab. Solo it. Okay. Come here. GZ down. Great. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm just making something to break up our shape again a little bit more. Like that. Okay. Inset. Cool. Inset like that. Great. Then 2. Good enough. Q circle. What? Q circle. Cool. Move it over. Actually, this one. W subdivide. 1. Let's grab those 2. Q circle. Not subdivide. Control A, rotation scale, tab. Q circle. Ah, fuck you. Be that way. Just do it the other way. Fine. Cool. 3. Got both. I just wanted to be different sizes. That was all. I was going to do 2 side by side, but it doesn't really matter. Actually, I don't need to do that first though. E. Inset. E. Cool. And tab again. Good, 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 good. Fine. And 2, 3 rather. Plus. Cool. Shift Q. Plate insets. Yeah, I actually really like that. That's cool. Just to give us some variance of something. And 1, 3, 1, 9. Okay, now where are we? Yeah, we're good. 1 KZ. Okay, KZ. We're just making crap n-gons, but that's fine. KZ. I got it on the other side. I can do this too. Oh, no. KZ. Weird. Oh, is it not flat anymore? KZC. Oh, whatever. Again, I don't care that much. I'm just trying to get some faces into it that we can do something to. So inset E, inset E, scale, cool, W, subdivide, II, grab each one of those, E. There we go. It's just something different. Save. And let's go with the orange paint on it. It's not gonna be either of those two, just orange paint. Unsolo. Save. Let's see what we got. Where are you? Do I not see you? Are you not? Oh, you're behind other stuff sometimes too. Oh, those things are there. Right, 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 right. Okay, let's just change it then. Tab. Come here. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, let's bring you here. So let's see, it's on, on, on. Well, that seems correct. It's going to get eaten by the other ones every once in a while, isn't it? Let's look along and see what we get. Maybe I've just been wasting my time. Oh, that one's okay. That one's okay. No, it's all right. They don't all show up because they're behind stuff, but that's okay. We're not going to look at all of them anyway. It's just to add some kind of interest to us. And I think it does that. Okay, so let's edit it again. Come back in. Good. Let's just give it a little bit of a light somewhere, something, so it punches up a bit. Maybe these. Yeah. Inset. Cool. Material plus assign. Let's go with a different emissive. Let's go with a yellow emissive. 10. It's pretty subtle, but you know, hey, all right. Maybe a little bit more. N plus yellow emissive assign. Right. Some lights every once in a while. Do we get them on both sides? Don't know that we, yeah, we do. There they go. Cool. And again, some of them you won't see, some of them you will. So, okay. What else can we do here? Well, I think if we like these, and I think we do, the next thing I want to do is apply a couple of things. So let's apply this one. We're not going to change the tunnel anymore. Okay. And I'm just going to grab all those, join them, Q, apply modifiers, convert to mesh. That will apply the modifier for us. It does make it heavier because now it's all instance geometry. But I wanted to do it because I want to put something here in the middle, which means I'm going to need to edit this thing. L, yes. X faces. Actually, do I want it there? I don't think I want it there. Kind of wanted it straight is the problem. Yeah, exactly. You're right, Michael. That's the, it's a subliminal, but sometimes that's important. All right. Do I want to get rid of these sections? Put it here. We can. Okay, let's do it. X faces. And then this 7 C tab see. I want to grab all this. Control L, X, faces. Still in the other places. Good, good, good. Okay, let's do it in gray so we can see. 7. Tab, C. Okay, enter, Control L, X, faces. Fine, 7, Alt Z, C. There we go. Do it the right way, Seth. X, doesn't matter, vertices. Tab. This one, tab, C. Control L, X, vertices. And this one, tab, C. Control L, X, vertices. This would be easier if these were straight. I probably should have made them straight, but whatever. Actually, have I come up with a better way to do it? I have. And I'm going to undo all that because great. Cool. Thank God for a long undo list, right? Now, one thing is I want to put something to break this up in the middle, and I'm just trying to think how I want to do that. So the first thing I'm going to combine all these together because it'll just make my life easier. And I'm going to unparent them too because that will also make my life easier. Because now I can hide that, right? Take this, hide that. Because this is the part I want to get rid of first. Oh, not that. And yes, it is pretty important in my opinion. Okay, both of those are unparented. What's the modifier on this one? Oh, we haven't applied this one yet. That's right. All right, well, that one can live alone. I don't care. This is the one we're editing. B. All right, let's not do that. Enter. Alt Z, C. Enter. Control L, X, vertices. We're getting to that section. Cool. If it makes something weird, who cares? Okay, so that's gone. And then here, 7, tab. We want to make sure we get the same section though. So starting from here, 3, Control L, or Alt Z, go away. X, not X, P, separate section. Okay, so that is my new section. Great. Good, that was what I wanted. And now I have it the right size and the right curvature and all that kind of stuff, and that's better. Okay, so this is that area, but I want to take a look here. 1, Alt Z, B. I want to grab all the stuff from here, there. Is that it all? Did I get it? I think I did. Cool. GZ, up higher. Yes. Yes, that is what we wanted to do. This may or may not really even impact anything. I may not see it too much, but I'm just really interested to try it. So instead of bringing it up, E, and bring it E, GZ. Yeah, give me a new section. Good. Okay. And E, GZ, even a little more. Yeah. Okay. Now, how do we want to handle what I want to do? I want to take, let's solo this thing. X, delete faces. Cool. And 2. Shift hide. No. There you go. Shift hide. 2. Delete that. Delete that. Edge. Bridge edge loops. No. Fine. F. We'll do it the slow way, just to make sure it works. Great. That is what I wanted to do. Cool. And great. Tab 2. Let's solo this sucker. Dot. We want to grab from here. No. There. To there. Right. And E, GZ. GZ. I'm not worried about being polite and pretty. I just want to get it to fill that hole again. Cool. Done. Ditto here. Let's go from there to there, to there, to there. Enter, unsolo, E, GZ. Filled. Tunnel no longer has holes. Okay, I like the little overlap too. Like that's fine. Can have that be there. Because we're gonna basically what we're building is a walkway across that looks down into this tunnel. So, and it's gonna come up, and it's gonna be very hard to see because this is just, like I said, it might be a waste of time. But that goes across there. That's cool. I think it'll work. I think it's all right. Okay. Let's just doing this one first. Tab. Those two faces. Inset. E. No. Alt E on normals. Okay. Good. And right now this is still concrete form holes. That's good. We could add plus assign. Now let's just give it a glass window pane. AU cube projection. Cool. Oh, do I not do the top? Do need to do the top. Um, 2F. Assign it to that. All right, there we go. So now we have a tunnel coming, a walk tunnel going through, which I think is cool. I'm into that. And then on this side, let's see what we can do. Tab 3, these faces to these faces. Inset, unsolo. Okay, GZ down, great. Alt E along normals, out, like that. Cool. And let's inset it again. Normals, out again. Okay. And then plus, plus. These should be, right now, let's just make it distressed hull. We may change it. And then control minus, plus assign glass window pane. Cool. This thing, tab A, unhide, A, U, cube projection. Okay, so now we have just a little entrance into the outside window-wise in the middle of our tunnel, which I just think is neat. And it may or may not go to the full outside, but I like it. Okay, let's come back to edit it again, the inner piece. And tab. And actually, I just want to take this thing. Is that all of it? Shift hide. Let's just make sure. Okay, yeah, that's our piece. Good. And maybe A, P, let's separate it. It doesn't need to be the same thing. And now I can edit it better. Okay, tab, this bad boy here, 7, 2, Shift R. There we go. And down. And plus assign, and this time we'll give it a warm light. Mostly it's intuitive at this point now. I do kind of keep an eye on it for like when I'm doing a stream, like, oh, I should probably start working on something else now. But at this point, it is 90% intuitive. All right, that's cool. So we're coming in, we're like driving along. Yeah, we got our thing going across. Cool. Edit this sucker again. Solo it. And I don't, why are you so, oh, Alt hide. There we go. It's like, what's going on? Why are you being such a pain? You're not. I'm just dumb. Okay, good. Okay, Alt-E along normals, out a long way. So now my tunnel continues. If we were to look, we could see it. Yeah, it feels dark, but that's fine for right now. I'm good with that. Now let's just make sure that we don't have pipes floating into nothing, because I feel like we might. It gets tough. Tab, L, 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 L. At least it's mirrored, so I know what I'm doing. L, X, C's. Okay, that's good. Those seem okay. Nothing seems like it's coming in there. Maybe I didn't even need to do that, but I don't mind doing it. These definitely look like they go off the side more. So I did just the way I cut it. Don't use that as a rotation point. Okay, now that looks good now. Okay, cool. Woohoo! So I think pretty clearly this should probably be our focal point for our shooting. Let's just see what we got, and then we'll maybe adjust around. We need to add some cars, and we can do some like last minute stuff too. We've got lots of time. I just thought this would be kind of fun to play with, which is really why I do all this stuff. So, you know. I want to go this way so we don't see the end of the tunnel when we're shooting. Okay, something like that. Focusing on our cross thing and Z8. Let's see where we're at. It's not bad. We need to change the outside so it looks different. And then I think we need to tweak our lighting. I think it's a little dark and a little too uniform still. But okay, first, exterior. Let's try one of the night ones first before we doing our own thing. It's always Shanghai Blend. It is a classic. Let's try and see what it gives us. We're going to see through it a little bit. Oh, that's okay. Actually doesn't change it too much. Let's try angling, change our world angle around. 60, 90. That's not good. 120. That's not good. Just find some like tippy tips of skyscrapers, but I don't know if I'll get that. Ooh, but I like that shadow there. I like the way the light's hitting this panel right here. I started pointing with my finger. Like, that's not going to work, but I like that. That's cool. And I think we can add a building or two outside too. That'll work. Do you want to draw more attention to this thing? Let's solo it. Let's see what we got. We could literally just grab this whole thing. No. Okay, tab, shift Q, or just Q, mesh, clean mesh. I want as one thing. Yes. Inset E inset E assign cool emission A U cube projection. That's gonna be a big bright light going down, right? Should be. Hello, rendered. It is indeed. Okay. Yeah, that gives us a bit more bright lights there. That's cool. What if we changed this thing, tab, Shift G coplanar. Fine. Shift G coplanar plus good plus assign, and we did metal sheeting with dirt. Oh yeah, well that's cool. Just to break it up a little bit, give it something different. It's not just that concrete. Other parts of it's fine, but since we've created a focal area here, we can play into that a little bit, make it a little different here from other spaces. Then another option, let's grab this thing again, solo it. I'm always just trying to think about what I can do to add interest to it. 7.9 tab. This is a pain in my ass because it's now off angle and it's got these wonked out isms. So what are we gonna do? I mean, we could do nothing, or we could just do it this way. Yeah, Shift S2, Shift A, UV sphere S.01, and I give it a bit bigger than this, 0.025. Yeah, good with that. Plus assign red emission to that. Okay, now I think I'm just gonna do the same thing here. Shift S2, UV sphere 0.025, right? Assign, cool. UV sphere S.025, assign it, and then the last one. And assign it, tab C8. That should give us, they're pretty small, sadly. I want a little bigger. Of course I do. Control L, good. S2, S2 again, no. S1.5, or just scale. There we go, okay, that's where I want it to be. That seems good. I want to be able to see them, but I don't want it to be like, yeah, that's fine. I like that. Gives us that, you know, pop of light there, which is cool. Okay, save. Let's go out to the lobby now. Get ourselves a snack. Big, medium, small. Been using them Might as well keep using them. Tokyo back alleys, background buildings. Ooh, this would be neat. Maybe we don't do a full building part. Maybe we just do this on our rooftop. Line it up just for completeness sake. Cool. And let's go to local. Scale it up because we can. Okay. Let's see if that helps us. Yes, that very much does. We like that on the outside like that. We're going to do more with something like that. And in fact, I think we're going to go from industrial and grab something cool. Mega pipes. Mega pipes sound good. It's got a good sound to it, if nothing else, right? Mega pipe. It's probably going to be a little too mega for what we want. That looks a little too mega. Scale it down. RZ. Let's put it. Do we see it? We do see it. Let's bring it to here. I'm going to take this thing back a little further as well. Which means we need to scale it up a little bit, but let's see. What do we see? Pipes are not, I mean, they're working, but they're not really working because they're not high enough off to see a difference. We do that. That is better. Okay, and then we kind of lose the other thing a little bit. Make it bigger. Off to the side here like that. That's cool. And I think we want something kind of further background like a building. So now we'll go back to the simple buildings and grab that bad boy here. Set him there. That. Yep, that's pretty cool. Just to be like, see, there is something out of this window. What's going on with that square there? That's weird. So this thing, is there a square there or is it just something? What's causing the square? Hide that. Is there something sticking up here? There is. Just get rid of these things. Bring that back. Oh, no, I didn't want to get rid of that thing. Oh, I see what that is. Never mind. P section. That's annoying though, but we'll. This joins to this. There we go. Probably the other side has it too, but where's that square coming from? Something is refracting somewhere badly, but I'm not 100% sure I care, but I just don't know where it is. I don't think it's too big a deal. I think we need a person. Now let's just go ahead and use a Tokyo person. because I'm in the Tokyo group mostly. Tokyo back alley. Crowd characters, crowd post 2K. Oh, it's a cute couple walking. Let's do the cute couple walking. Or even looking out the window. Yeah, they're the right size. Good. I didn't completely screw up my scaling of my building. Thought I was okay, but let's see. Cool. I think we want one more guy too. Here's a corpo woman walking. She'll work for me. And just like that, I'm gonna bring her up a little bit. Ooh, that's something interesting. Okay, I didn't even realize that. We gotta fix that. It's bouncing. It's lighting both directions because it's a single face. So let's fix it. Tab. 2 F. Now we can probably need to go back and bring that up a little higher. She's they're about right actually. I'm pretty close to good. Some days it just works that way. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. They're very subtle. You almost don't notice them. We could bring them more over here and you would notice them more. That's probably a good idea. But people doing their thing. And I'm gonna just do a little more of my own thing on this. 7, 9, tab 2. Hmm. 1, 9. Yeah, we're in local. Do we get a normal? Will that give to me? Yes, normal will work. Okay. Kind of want to actually 1. Let's just do it this way. X dissolve vertices. No. 3. Can't subdivide, can I? W subdivide it? No, I can't because it's got that wonky ass. Shift Q. You mesh. Quad slice. Okay, that worked. Good. And tab. We're just gonna have to eyeball it though, which sucks. Brr. Okay. 7, 9. Q. Curve extract. Bring them up. I do like that though. K. And then Alt D. G. Yeah, okay. I think that's close enough that no one's gonna fight me on it. DB. Good. Great. And join them together. Q, convert to mesh. And let's go with distress toll. I just wanted something to break up that bottom light just a touch. So a couple of pipes. We could actually, and it would probably be cool. Let's do street assets. 2K, sure. Gonna look through our Tokyo set, and I think there was something on ceilings. No. Where was it? Pipes? No. Roofs? No. Fine. Just gotta go look at it again and find it. Can't remember what subcategory it was in. There it is, wire assembly. That is cool. And we want to Alt-R, flip it right, 79, RZ, G, to there, and actually, I don't like that it goes down like that. I wish it was just even. Let's see if we can see if we make it even, if that works. Local, Alt X, mirror it that way. Yep, that works okay for this. And apply it, and Alt D, GX. Cool. GZ. And I know it's going to go over our lights, but whatever, it's Cyberpunk. Let's see. Yeah, that's cool. Could actually take it up a little higher. I think it would still be cool. Yep, it is. A little bit of that action going on. Maybe I think we bring in a car, and then we're probably pretty good. I know we've been kind of, I hope we're not overusing the cars that we made. I haven't got that many, but you know. Where are we? That one. Kind of like how this thing turned out. Thinking I like this observation area quite a bit. Kind of helps with tunnel. The problem I have with tunnels is they're often very well repetitive, so it kind of breaks up that repetitiveness, gives us some visual interest, and still gives us a tunnel, which is what I was looking for. So you know, yay. Let's put a car like here. Yeah, and sure, we'll grab this one. Control C, copy objects over here. New collection, cars, with a very wonked out thing. All right. global median point RZ G dot, and let's come closer. Should be good on height. Yep, we are. 0. Now let's see. Really, we need some dude on an Akira motorcycle for it to be truly, perfect. But that's, yeah, not bad. Not bad. Actually, these cars are okay, but what I really want was that open recent parking lot. Where's the overpass? That's it. We'll grab the overpass and then we'll call it. Because that had several of the vehicles I wanted in play. Yeah. Cool. Grab that bad boy. Cars. Here in my car, I feel safest of all. And G. Which is the front? I think that's the front. Yes, that is the front. Local GY GX. No, GZ. Okay. How we living here? Do we want all 3 cars? That one's kind of dark, but it's kind of okay. I think we could bring up everything just a little bit in our light too. Exposure to like 9, even 8.5. Yeah, I think 8.5 is good. We can always bring it back down in Photoshop too. That's cool, that's cool. And we'll go grab the other car because we've got him. And I like this car too. Copy objects. Cars. Control V. G. R. Dot. Okay. Cool. Global. Great. Great. And then maybe just one more. Let's hide this thing. And hide this thing. Actually, beyond hiding it, let's move it to tunnel. New collection. Kill the caps lock. Tunnel. And we can hide that. And move this also to tunnel. Great. And this can even go to tunnel too. Good. Now, let's put one more vehicle back here. We have that truck, don't we? Let's just use this truck. Cool. Turn back on tunnel. And I think we're probably good. Yeah, we want to grab the truck and go to traffic Traffic is a way to turn on lights too, right? No, transportation, sorry. I don't care about backplates. Maybe it doesn't. Well, it's fine. Let's bring this guy forward. Goodbye, tunnel. Like there. Now let's take that, move it back a bit further. Yeah, that's better. I think. Cool. Yeah, I'm reasonably okay with this. We don't have a lot of pipes in this area of it, just happenstance, of course. But I think that's okay. Even maybe pull back a little bit. As a first, well, actually, I'm not going to. Our first shall be here, but we can pull back. Anyway, we're good. I'm just doinking around now. I think we're going to call this one, folks. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope it was interesting. I will be back again tomorrow, and we will work on some more stuff for Houston. I think at some point this week, I was just reading that Houston's another one of those cities that has a huge underground mall sort of section downtown. That could be fun to play with. So maybe we'll do something with that. We'll see. Anyway, have a great rest of your day, everybody. Um, thanks for hanging out. Always cool. And I look forward to seeing you again later. Au revoir.